Okay, this was not the intent. I didn't want to look like this. Hello, everybody. We'll just leave it, right? Something new today. Hopefully you can see me. Oh, the light is so bad. Um, oh wow. Who's this? Hi, Jen. Hello.
Hi.
Oh, how are you, my buddy?
Oh, good.
Kids. Guys, I hope you can see me because, like, wow. This is something else. What a time to actually do lives, right? What a time to do lives. Hi. Welcome, guys. Hi, family man. Nozipiwo. I think I said that correctly. Nozipiwo. Yes. Welcome, guys. Hi, user. PST, hello. Loza Kanyi. Leo Cardi. User 94. Welcome, everybody. Please bear with me. I hope you guys will have the patience. I hope you are awesome today. Happy Wednesday. I know we are halfway through the month, or we are actually. I was going to say halfway through the week, and the month just came up. Hi, Ursula. I'm glad to have you guys here with me. It's just memes. Welcome. Azinge. Or is it Azinke? I'm not quite sure how to say that. Welcome, guys. Hi, Kessa. Hi, Virginia. Please have the patience just to wait a bit for some of our followers to come in. Or, so we can all be a conglomerate, right? I hope you guys have been awesome, by the way. It's been quite hectic. I feel like for everyone, there's something in the air. Something is happening. Something is changing. Like always, right? What's new? Things are always changing. Things are always evolving. We live here in this dome. So we have to change. We have to evolve. That is not a lie. But what else? There's like 12 of you here, so I'm going to start anyway, right? Please do make sure to call others in. Holy souls in physical form. Welcome. Yes, once again, this is she, Sunshine M. And finally, I'm actually seated. I'm stable. I'm on the road right now. I'm just chill vibes. So I hope what we'll be talking about will make a difference in your guys' lives. And I hope that you're going to share this profound message with others. We need to grow. Yo, good people, we need to grow. Hello. We need to grow. Please do make sure to contribute to the channel. Like, hello. Don't let my words just go on in vain, Don't let God use me as a portal and you guys are not even supporting me. So, yeah, do donate to the channel. Follow, like, subscribe, call others in. You know how these things go. I actually want to have like 3,000 subscribers come December. So that is my goal. Help me, please. I want to make it happen. Topic of the day, right? Life is a lesson. Learn from it. I'm going to tell you this now, guys. For the longest time that I've been away, which is the longest time I've been away, I've learned so much things. I've met people who are incredible, astonishing people, really. And some cray ones. Not everybody is. There's some who are missing. So hello, let's pray for them, all right? Including ourselves. Hi, Sue. Hi, Musidi. I'll go with Musidi. Musidi Ellis. Okay. Misoso, hello. So, I'm not quite sure how to start this. Can I be honest with you guys? For the first time, I'm kind of going like, I kind of feel like I'm blonde. Ew. I don't know why, but God work, use me as a portal. Let me speak. I met this incredible guy with the name of James. So weird how that came to be. It's a story that I'm gonna tell you guys one day. His name is James. James Maluleke. Yes, he's a Tonga man. Phenomenal guy, shame. And he was telling me a story about himself, right? He was a heavy weed smoker. Now, we all know what weed does, right? It makes you lose cells. What do they call them? But you know what I'm talking about, right? The more you keep smoking, the more you dissipate your cells mentally. So you tend to forget more. You tend to not be aware of many things more. It's just how it goes. And this guy was telling me, and he kept saying it like over and over and over again. I wish I never smoked weed. And I was like, but you're smoking it now, bruh. The hell you on about? And he kept saying it until eventually he decided to tell me, hello Ntombi, hi Sheila, hello Jesus, hi. And he said to me, you know the reasons why I don't smoke weed? When he was younger, he used to smoke with his friends. They used to fix cars, right? So they used to smoke weed back to back to such a point whereby they never got high anymore. This is it's you. For those of you who know me, you know where I'm gonna go with this. It's all one. And they used to smoke weed back to back, right? He's very intelligent. May I also add, he's actually an engineer. A lot of Tsonga people are very in there. There's just those 3, 4, 5 nyana like my ex-husband who are useless and they're just a waste of air. But whatever. So as we are talking, and he says one day he woke up, right? He was alone in the house and he woke up and decided to go out and buy himself a cigarette. When he walked out, he met one of his neighbors who greeted him, hello, you know? And every time he wants to say hello, he says something else. And the guy was looking at him weird, like, are you okay? And when he tries to say hello again, he says something else. Hi, Smokos. Or Smogos. Hola, Smogos. And he said eventually he ended up running back home because he didn't know what to do and he felt like he's losing his mind. And every time he wanted to speak, he couldn't. He tried to make a phone call to his mom. He still couldn't babble out what is wrong with him. He made a phone call to his friends. Long story short is this. He eventually got help, got to the hospital, and what happened was they tested him, right? They put him into this, you know that brain thingy, right? And they saw that 3 of his brain cells punctured. They burst. I know it might seem like it's a far-fetched story, but believe me, when he was speaking to me and I was looking at him deep in his eyes, the man meant it. 3. He even told me what the sickness is. I don't even know what it is. For those of you who do know, let me know. I forgot. And he says 3 of his brain cells, literally, they burst. They punctured. And because they punctured, that's why he couldn't speak properly. So literally, he had to start over like a small child. Physio. But there's a mental physio. He had to learn how to write certain things, speak certain words. Do you understand what I'm saying? And then I still ask the question, why, hello, Lord, come through. Why are you still smoking weed? And his divine, honest answer was, I'm not yet ready to let go of the illusion. He, just like that. Please hear me. He said it straight. I am not ready yet. The yet part is what counts. Letabo, hello. Sitowazile, Tiro, hi guys. Jay, hi, Riri. Right? And he says, due to the fact that he still loves or he's still comfortable in the illusion, he's not ready to let it go. Hi, warrior mom. Welcome, baby. You know? And I sat there with him for like a good hour. And I asked him, but then, why would you not? Because once you let go of the illusion, then that means you're evolving, right? And he said to me, yes, evolution is inevitable. 444. That's the time right now. And he says, yes, evolution like growth is inevitable. No matter how hard you can try to be ignorant, no matter how hard you can try to go back to your old life, no matter how hard you can still want to be stubborn, hi Estelle, no matter how hard you can want to be stubborn and still continue in your, lack for a better word, shitty mannerisms, you will always remain in one position. You can be the most kindest, hi C, you can be the most adorable, you can be the most, listen, you can be God's gift to the planet. But if you're still caught up in certain mannerisms, in certain illusions, hi Pasty, you will never grow out of the certain positions, certain places, certain areas, certain friendships, certain communications, certain stagnating things, I'll put, in your life. You will never move forward. Does that make sense? Speaking to him awakened so much in me that it kind of made me think a little bit more about the certain things that I'm doing, right? It made me look deep within me to be like, okay, so if he's still stuck on the weed illusion, right? If he approves that, yeah, you know, I almost lost my life. I mean, I almost went insane, literally. He almost went insane. But he still loves the illusion though. And a lot of you are stuck in that. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, somewhat, even me a little bit. There's still certain things that I feel like I'm still holding on to that no longer serve me, especially now because now is a time for, it's been a time for growth. Let me put it that way. It's been a time for growth. Please love and like this channel. Support it. Call in more people. Right? Mwah, thank you, mommy. Thank you, my love. So I realized something, that if you are still going to be that person to say, I'm going to sit in this space with this husband of mine who treats me like shit, or do you understand what I'm saying? I'm still going to be that mommy, mwah, mwah, mwah. Or I'm still going to be, hi, Raylan. Am I saying that correctly? Mr. Muller. Rylan Muller. There we go. Sorry. Rylan Muller. Thank you. There we go. And, guys, you know, we are special. All of us. There's nobody who's less than and nobody who's, we are all special in our own different ways. That's why we're all different. But we need to realize something, that, you know, when you manipulate, Lord, when you manipulate yourself to stay in stagnant, stuck, and unshakable, unmovable, undeniably wrong situations for you, you will never evolve, even if you are paid to. Welcome, Choice. It's all about you. Mommy, all about you. Right? So if you look at it, I heard this thing. I'm sorry. Work with me, please. I was listening to, as you guys know, I love the radio. I always listen to radio. It's very inspiring. And as I was listening, there was a topic today. And the topic was, this lady calls in. She says, listen, I've been married with my I've been married with my husband for over, I think it was 20 years. They're now in their 50s. It's a couple. Please listen. They've been together for over 20 years. They are both in their 50s, and they have been struggling since the beginning of their marriage or whatever, up until now, or up until 2 years ago, sorry. So 2 years ago, because of the investments, the husband and the wife, they build a legacy, which is something you're meant to do when you are with your divine counterpart, yes? And they build this divine legacy. Now money is flowing. Everything is coming in as it should. And what actually took place was the husband now recently tells her, listen, I have money. I'm going to say that again. Listen, I have money. This is the husband telling the wife. I have money and I want 2 more wives. And that's going to happen, and that's that. And the wife kept quiet, looked at him, and when she called in to speak about it, you could actually tell the pain from within her. Because this guy is speaking about wanting more kids and this, that, and the other, and they already have 4 kids together. But he wants more kids. And then it hit me. For the men who are here, Rylan, I'm sure you're a guy. For the men who are, I'm not, please don't Okay, just work with me. What I fail to understand about the human species, or us as humans, right? Why must money change our prerogative about where we want to be, where we want to go, what we want to do, and keep your, I won't say pride, but keep your, I can't even say ego, but keep yourself in check. Does that make sense? Why must money take you out of your best personality, your truest personality? Why should money be that concept, especially when it comes to men? Why must money be such a concept in your lives that when you feel you have money, you need to abuse the next person? And this also goes for women. Hi. With women, we use sex. We use other things, right? I'm not saying we're not, also materialistic where we get to be materialistic, but I feel like with us women is one of those, let me take care of the family, my kids. I feel like we are a little bit more headstrong than what men are. Not even a little, a lot more. Let's be realistic, right? So why is it when men have money, the people that you've built your legacy with, the people you've built your life with, the people you struggled with, they now have to suffer because you feel some type of way because you have paper? I always keep saying this. You guys do know we are all going to die. All of us as we are here. Even the ones who are not even watching, we're all going to die. It's mandatory. So why must you, I'm going to tell you this. It's like us humans, we are, most of us, I guess, or most of those, they're like our government, South African government or African government, holistically. People are out for their own pockets. People are out for themselves and they do not mind wasting, I won't even say wasting, but they do not mind capitalizing on you. Hi, why? They do not mind capitalizing on you for them to get ahead, even if it takes them years. Like for you guys who do know, I mean, I was married to a man that I never knew until I knew him. And I still don't know him. I hope that makes sense. I was married to somebody I never knew. But now I know about him. I know the certain things that he does and the mannerisms, but I still don't know him. Because a lot of us are always in situations, or we allow certain situations about ourselves, right? We allow people to do certain things, or we allow, that whole, all will be okay, kuzolunga, musadi utshwara thipa ka bohaleng, like a woman holds a knife at the sharp end of, you know what I mean? And we feel the need to always be those people who sit around and strain ourselves for a marriage or love or a relationship that's just dead, even when it comes to friendships, even when it comes to work ethics. What is wrong with us? If you look at most murders now, if you look at most murders, crimes, you find maybe crimes of passion, or you find maybe, a husband or a boyfriend killed a child because the girlfriend did. Do you know what I'm saying? You guys know, you get where I'm going with this. You get signs, guys. For wherever you are right now, you are getting signs about people who are around you. You are meant to move. You are getting signs that it's time for you now to shake things up. Literally empty yourself from all that clutter that has been holding you back, from always putting yourself in other people's situations or problems, whereas they don't do the same for you. We always feel the need, for most of us who are watching, you still want to stick around with that boyfriend, you still want to stick around with your family members that they only want you for money, they only want you for some sort of illusion. They want you for an illusion. Hi, plus. They want you for an illusion. A lot of you are in relationships, friendships, all that nonsense. You are all in all of these connections. Most of you. You are in these connections because you still want to make somebody else feel good. You still want to people please. Learn from life. Your neighbors are dying like wildfire. You're seeing death here, there, everywhere. It's everywhere now. Listen, you just switch on the TV, the radio, and the first thing you hear is somebody died. Hurricanes, thunderstorms. I'm sure you guys heard about the 19 people who died somewhere in Africa, I believe. I heard it this morning, just keep my mind. 19 people gone. Just like that. You guys know about these kind of things. You are given signs every single time. Hello. Learn. Ooh. 511 loves up in here. And yeah. Learn. You know that when you meet a person who only wants you for sex and you are not on that vibe, you know what you are meant to do. Don't still go and give off yourself sexually knowing that it's something that you don't want to do. And definitely knowing. Sorry guys, I just got my notifications. I'm so sorry. Where was I going now? You know. Bona, listen. Before God lets you go, I won't even say he lets you go, but before he allows things to happen to you, he's going to give you lessons. From the lessons, he's going to start to do what? He's going to start to show you the people whom are not right for you anymore. Hi, Neville. Right? Then when he starts to show you the people who are not right for you, he's going to make you start to feel uncomfortable. And then when you start to feel uncomfortable, the body is now speaking to you, I don't want to be here anymore. Then your mind takes over. Because now the conversations are no longer the same. So now you are thinking, overthinking, inner thinking, underthinking. Now you're just thinking because you are around wrong people for you. You are no longer that person. Accept that. If you don't change, if you don't evolve, then what are you doing? Because that's what life is about. Learn. Right? Learn from the experiences that you've had. Take them with you in everything you do, but don't let it block the light that you are supposed to have within you. Right? The heart is such a powerful... The heart, if you see it now in everything, the heart, right? Right? It's a love. So you can imagine how much love is in here. And once your heart is not okay, you won't be okay. Why am I getting emotional? When the heart is not okay, you won't be okay. And once you are not okay, everybody else who's closer to you and needs you, like your kids, for example, right? They are going to get the bad side of the stick because you are not okay. Why are you still sticking around in situations that no longer serve you? You are growing, beautiful person. You have grown. You're still growing. Growth never stops. It's like education. It never stops. It's like learning. It never stops. It's like information. It never stops. Why must you stop growing? Why do you still want to be stuck with that shit family of yours? All of them are drunks. All of them are useless. All of them are just sex addicts maybe. All of them are just, you know what I mean? Why do you still want to be around those friends that whenever they're around you, you know for a fact, I don't want to be around these people anymore. They don't serve me anymore. Where are we failing when it comes to learning about life? Learning about our past errors, mistakes, learning from seeing other people's errors and mistakes instead of us judging. Do you see what I'm talking about? The finger. Instead of us judging, why can we not take that lesson that somebody else is going through and see it from their perspective so that it's easier that tomorrow when something of that nature comes along, you know how to avoid it? Why do we still want to remain stuck? Why do we still want to have this pain within us? Why do we still want to carry this baggage? If you guys notice, when you start being sad, It's not your stomach that gets sad. It's not your shoulders that get sad. It's your heart. The heart gets sad. And once your heart is sad, it becomes broken. And once your heart is broken, what happens? Falter somewhere. You cry, or you find ways to manage your brokenness. Either you dwell into alcohol, or you dwell into drugs, or you know what I mean? We always find things to a lot of us humans, we're afraid, or I won't even say afraid. Okay, maybe we are, right? Afraid to face certain challenges because it's difficult, it's heavy, it calls a lot of looking at yourself. It calls a lot of being real with yourself. So most of us choose to rather be codependent on substances, no matter what it is. Whatever substance it is, whatever mannerism it is, either be it food, friends, going out too much, better sleeping, right? Drugs, alcohol, cigarettes, you name it. We choose to remain stuck. Because let's be real, and it's not even a lie. You awakening and be like, I'm going to be sober. I should know. I'm going to be sober. I'm going to start focusing. I'm going to start doing what's right. I am going to start, putting my head on strong and straight. I'm going to connect with myself more. It's scary, but it's needed. It's scary to know that you are dark. You have this envy and this anger. Your face even tells it. You can't even hide it, even if you try to smile. You bitter. Why are we why are you stagnant? Why can you not be like all people who are just happy? Where do you fail to smile? Where do you fail to be happy? Where do you fail to say, I accept me for who I am, and if the rest that don't? Where do we fail to say, I'm going to stand on my own 2 feet, be sober-minded, seek clarity, right? Seek clarity, seek understanding, seek the love that lives within. Where do we fail? And why do we fail? Because as you guys do know, fail is just a word, right? People have called it many things. They've broken it down. Failure or fail means, what's it again? Fall at undeniable illusion. Something of that sort. But there's all these sayings that people come up with nowadays just to break words down. But the whole point is this. Failure, like the world, is an illusion. Loss, like the world, is an illusion. Fear, like the world, is an illusion. Guys, we are in a big school. It's like a test. I don't know if you guys ever feel this, because I tend to feel it like now and again, but I feel it mostly. And it feels like we are in this. Do you guys know that movie? Ooh, Jim Carrey was acting on it, whereby he was in this makeshift world, and just such a perfect world. He couldn't get out of it. And he was always wondering, there's no pain, no suffering. People are always happy. The same routine day in and day out. Only to find the camera is literally on him. He's the only person in that made up world that doesn't know the truth. He's the only person in that made up world who doesn't know there's more outside. Only the people around him, they know the truth, and that's who you are. That is what is happening to you. You grew up in a society, a group, a home, family, around certain friends, in certain relationships. Like you have grown in certain darknesses, right? And they left you stuck and stagnant because you are the only person who didn't know that you are getting fucked over. You didn't even know that aunt of yours, your father, your uncle, your sister, your ex-boyfriend, your ex-husband, you didn't even know that the conglomerate have always been against you. And the conglomerate that I'm talking about is exactly those people that you have always been under. Those people who are meant to give you protection and love and serenity, you know? And you are the only person of purity who didn't know. You are the only one. But now you know. Now you're awakening to know. Why not allow it? Why are you so fearful of allowing God to work through you? Why are you so fearful to allow guidance to come in and take shape? Why are you so afraid? For what? Why do you still want to hold on to people that are so easy and quick to want to let you go? They show it to you every time. You hear it with their words. You see it with their actions. You see it with their reactions. You see it. Hi, Knowles. You see it. You feel it. You sense it. All your senses right now are on a high. Everybody. I don't care what illusion you still want to be stuck in. But I'm telling you now, there is nobody under the blue sun. No idea why, but I'll go with blue. I was going to say the blue moon, but I guess the sun wants to come in, so we'll go with that. A lot of you under this beautiful illusion called life, you are still stuck in old ways that are dead and gone. You are parents now. Uncles, aunts, grandparents. I'm a grandma. My niece made me one. So most of you as well, you are grandmothers. Do you guys realize that we have now taken over to be in the older generation? Hi. Please call people in here. Love this. Donate. I will appreciate it. I want you to. I need you to. Hello. We are now becoming our parents. I don't know if you guys have seen this. And yet you're still full of jokes. You still want to play around and be childish. For somebody who's in their 30s. Somebody who's like now a young adult in your 24, 25. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you can still make those little mistakes. But we have listen, I'm in 80s, baby. And we were a bit dumber than you guys. Than the latest. The 20s. You know, those in the 20s right now. You are now you guys are born in a time whereby literally everything is in the palm of your hands. Hi, Burger. You guys are born in a time, hi, Cheryl. You guys are born in a time whereby literally everything is in the palm of your hands. You cannot tell me, you do not know about God. You do not know about religion. You do not know about satanic measures. You guys cannot tell me you do not know of these things because you know. So you cannot want to make stupid mistakes at the age of 24 like what I did when I was 24. Does that make sense? Because now you guys are more informed. Everything is literally at the palm of your hands. And for us who are 80s babies, who are of older, we are grandmothers, mothers, fathers, uncles, aunts. We must stop acting immature. Stop allowing yourself to be stuck in nonsense situations. Another quick one. Once again, the radio, I was listening. Hi, Pumla. And the story that I was telling you guys about the husband wanting 2 wives, for those who were listening. And, people call in to give their opinion, right? And this other lady says, she's a presenter, which is worse. Enlighten thyself. And she says, Sisi umdala hlala. I'll say that in English. She said, the presenter to the woman, because the topic is, husband now has money, we build a legacy. Me and my counterpart. You and your counterpart. You build a legacy. You've struggled for over 20 years to build this lifelong legacy. To have a free financial freedom. Right? And then he comes along saying, I want 2 wives. And she was like, okay, so what should I do? Should I rather go for the divorce? Or should I stay with him and let him be with the wives? What should I do? She really was conflicted. And now here's my thing. That lady said, no. Hlala sisumdala. The lady's only 52 years old. And she said to us, stay, you are old. You are in your 50s. Listen, bullshit. And I'm going to say it again. Bullshit. If I can get out, listen, yes, I'm younger. I'm not 50. But what I'm trying to show you guys is this. We repeat dark cycles, shitty cycles, because we still want to have this stupid mentality. When you're in your 50s, you dead. Are you dead? For those of you who are in your 50s, are you dead? I'm sure you're glowing. You're looking good. You're looking fire. You're sexy. Because a lot of you are aging backwards for some reason. God is working. Because your age is going up doesn't mean your physicality has to, doesn't mean your mindset also has to get that old. You have to mature. Yes, maturity is inevitable. Maturity is experience. But you cannot come and tell me that I'm supposed to get or to stay with a man who doesn't even see my value because he has paper. You cannot tell me I'm old because you feel that your life, or you feel that you are young in your 20s. Hi, I look younger than most 20-year-olds. Fact. I look much younger. I'm going to say it for most of you even here. A lot of us 80s people, even the 70s born people, we look much younger than the generation today. Facts. I've seen it. Listen, I can run a marathon right now. These kids are fat. They are bloated. They don't even want to take care of themselves anymore. They're all about alcohol, cars. They don't even walk anymore. What is wrong with taking a walk? You are... Oh, Lord help us all. Here's my thing. You are never too old for anything. You are never too old to start over. You are never too old to be the true you. Because maybe God put that time there. Or maybe you chose. Hello. Isn't choice a thing? Ah, God. You chose to stick around with a man who's always shown you, I don't want you. Who's always shown you, you'll be second best. He has cheated on your ass more than you can count. Your wife or your ex-wife or your current wife has cheated on you more than you can count, because there are men with good hearts out here. And they could hurt you. And you're still sticking around because of, I'm 50, I'm 60, Nimdala, I'm old. The fuck said you are? Until you say to yourself, if you tell yourself, I don't know if you guys know that saying, Guga otandayo. Those who want to get old will get old. It's all about this. I definitely feel 21. Well, it's gone up now. I feel 24. I do. Right? And listen, young guys like me, a lot of even the older, it doesn't really matter. It's all kinds. But a lot of these, they love me. The youngest that asked me out literally last week, he's 24 years old. Literally. A 24-year-old asked me out, can I take you out on a date? I like you. And I was like, do you know how old I am? And he laughed and he said, from what I see, you are younger than me. And I looked at him with a smirk on my face, and I said, what does that mean? And he said, go out on a date with me and you'll see what I mean. You are as old as you say you are. You are as old as you are as old as you allow people to make you feel old. Does that make sense? I don't know if I said it okay. Please love this. If you do, share, call others in, donate to the channel. Hi, I'm looking for 3,000. I'm gunning for 3,000 followers by December, and that's my goal. I know it's just 2 months, but I'm going to reach it, and I know I am. Why do you allow yourself to make other people decide what is right for you? Why do you allow yourself to allow other people to detect your life? I don't care if you were born with a twin, triplets, quadruplets, maybe you were 10 in your mom's stomach. I don't really care. You are still the one you. Hi, Chris. You are still the one you. You can have a look-alike twin, but it's only one you. Because your soul cannot be duplicated. Does that make sense? So, a lot of you, and it saddens me. It really does. it saddens the life out of me because I fail to understand. Why can you not see the gift that is you? Why can you not see the light that is you? Why can you not see the change that is you? Because when you change, everybody else changes. Do you understand what I'm saying? Even your enemies, your neighbors, you'll be so surprised. Just how one change can change the entire community just because you decided to change it for yourself. Does that make sense? You can decide today. I'm quitting my job. It's a shitty job. Yes, the world is tough. Yes, I know we are all struggling. Yes, the world is going through a specific change. A specific change. The world. But I am sick and tired of working for a boss who's rude, who doesn't appreciate my efforts, my energy. I'm intelligent and I will not be kicked around. I'm not a soccer ball. Neither am I a rugby ball. At least a rugby ball, they hold it. Nobody can kick me. You should tell that about yourself. I was married, for those of you who do know. I don't know why I have to keep like kind of saying it. Because I feel like the majority of you are going through something of that nature. I was married. The 24-year-old. Hello. I was married. Divorced, obviously. I had to start all over. He took everything. Tell my kids, for those of you who do follow me, and you know the story. Tell my kids, he took. Right? I allowed him. And now I'm having conversations with my daughter. I'm having conversations with my son that I haven't seen, that he took from me. He took them physically, but they've always been with me and I've always been with them spiritually. Does that make sense? You never actually lose unless you say, I'm throwing in the towel. Then you've lost. Once you put up that white flag, my love, you've lost. Because you don't want to fight no more. Why would you not want to fight for you? Why would you not want to fight for your soul? Why would you not want to fight for your dreams? Why would you not want to fight for what is rightfully yours? The universe has so much to offer you, and you find people hanging themselves. We give up on ourselves too easily. We give up on who we are too easily. We give up on the growth that we are meant to be and the change we are meant to incorporate, not only within ourselves, but holistically in the world. Why do we choose not to? What is your problem? Where are you lacking? Why the fear? That too is an illusion. I pray that you guys can wake up. I pray for God to touch all of you. I pray for God to do His divine bidding on all your lives. You deserve better. And you know you do. And I'm not just talking about the people around you. Let's wait about the people around you. Né? You deserve better because you are supposed to be better. The everyday you is supposed to be a better you. Yes, we have down days. Who doesn't? Yes, we have moody days. Who doesn't? Right? But now if you're going to always remain stuck and stagnant in the same energy that is not bringing in fruition, it's not bringing in light, that's not bringing in peace, you're only hurting thyself. You're hurting you. You are making you miserable because you want to make others happy. For what? Make those who contribute in your life too happy. Somebody who gives you words of encouragement and you can feel it from their heart. Shit. A lot of people need love out here. You know, I realize how many people feel so unloved. There's so many people who feel like they're not loved. There's so many people who feel like God has forgotten them. Like I'm sure like if I were to put a count, I'm probably like 90% and only 10% of us are still coming into terms of saying, yes, I am love. But I feel like 90% are still in the dark because you've been abandoned by your parents, because you were given up for adoption, because you were put on somebody's stoop, because you grew up as a hobo, because of you went to jail and nobody came to visit you, because you committed certain crimes and you regret it now and nobody supported you. Nobody's telling you it's okay. Nobody's telling you, no, it's a mistake that you made. You are growing. Because we are lacking people who are true and fundamentally loving. You guys are losing the value of who you are because you're always seeking validation from outside. Even if you feel you are not loved, hello, you are. I wouldn't be here to tell you that. God will not put me in this situation to come and tell you you are loved. Too much, too much, too much, too much. I love you. Because there's goodness in everyone. You are the best thing since sliced fucking bread. Why can you not see that about yourself? Invest in loving you. Before anything and anybody else, I don't give a damn if you just had a newborn baby. Invest in loving you. You are the subject. You guys know this. Aye, man. In school, when we were writing sentences, when they teach you how to write a letter or whatever, right? They'll tell you, put down what's your subject? Because the subject will determine what else is going to be said for the body, right? The subject is what will identify the topic. That is why you find on these platforms, we need to put up the topic so that you can come in and actually listen or watch because you saw the subject, the title. You are that. You are the title. You are the subject. Sunshine is the subject. If I am not that sun or the shine, the hell is going to happen under me? People who are watching me, people who are looking up to me, what's going to happen to them? Do you understand what I'm saying? If you do not take care of thyself, if you do not invest in loving thyself first, you are going to lose everything afterwards. If you don't lose it, you're going to be manipulated. You're going to go back again into a cycle that is unnecessary, where people are still feeding you illusions, where people are still feeding you lies, where people can still manipulate you, where people can still use you for your finances, where people can still take advantage of you. Hi, Quentin. Do you understand? Don't put yourself in situations that are going to draw you right back to where you come from or where you've been. Because I guarantee this right now, most of us, if not all of us, don't want to go back to where we were. We know better. Most of us. Because there are those who do know better. Hi, Delisiwe. There are those who do know better, but they choose the illusion, like the guy I told you about. The guy who was smoking the weed. Burst. He literally burst because he was such an excessive weed smoker. He burst 3 of his brain vessels, of his brain tubes. 3 of them. An intelligent man. But he still smokes weed because he still chooses the illusion. Makes sense? Please love it like this. Share it with others. Call others in. There's power in this message. Donate to the channel. I would appreciate you. A lot of you are still lost in the source because you choose to be lost in the source. A lot of you are still pondering what it is that you should do. What's your next step? For those of you who really want to make a change. For those of you who are serious about making a change. For those of you who care enough to make a change. For those of you who are longing with all of you for change. Like, oh, even the environment you are in is sucking you dry because you don't want to be there anymore. You desire now change. And I'm talking to you who wants change, who longs for change, who desires change. Change. It's time. It's been time. You just took your own damn time. Change, grow, evolve already. Evolve already. It's that time. Why prolong it? Why are we playing games? Guys. Why are we playing games? I'll repeat. If you are in your 30s, even if you are 30 on the dot, for those of you who are born in 94, most of the stuff, democracy and all that nonsense, hello, you're 30 now. You're not a child anymore. You are now in the pathway, either of being a mom, either of being a dad, or you're an aunt already, you're an uncle already. Some of you are even grandparents already. Do you understand? And now you still want to play games like you're a small child. Grow the fuck up. We have kids to look after. We have a legacy to leave behind. It may not be monetary, but god damn it, let it rather be this. Grow up. Leave a legacy that speaks to the heart. That when you are gone, everybody, even those who hated you, will be like, that woman or that guy gave love. Regardless of what it is that we've done to him or her. Regardless of the things that we have said, they've always shown love. Even if it's from a distance. But they were always there. They were always mature enough to know the difference. You are there to leave a definite, if not imminent, and if not a permanent mark. Not only in your family, not only in your clan, but in your community and in the world. You have no idea. You know, when I want to show you guys the importance that you are. If you don't see it now, I'm going to show you the importance, who you are, and what you mean. For example, I'm going to start with the weather. When it is hail in Cape Town, right? Or when there's thunderstorms in Lesotho, in South Africa, we receive the backlash. Do you guys understand what I'm saying to you? When we have weather calamities, Cape Town, for example, I'm talking about South Africa. I don't know about you in other countries, but you know what I'm talking about for those who know. When we have weather calamities in Cape Town, Durban, Lesotho, they are our surrounding areas here in Johannesburg, in Gauteng. We receive the backlash. They receive the actual thing. We just receive the after effects, but they also have the exact same significance in our lives. Hailstorms are happening now in Durban. That's why it's cold here. You get it? It's cold today. It was raining last night. And it just froze the whole day. Today it's like cold here. And it's summer. Do you guys get where I'm going with this? You as that one individual, that one chosen, loved individual, whatever you do, be it positive, be it negative, what happens to it? It always has a backlash. There are people around you who are going to receive the aftermath of your actions. There are people under you, around you, who are going to receive the aftermath of what it is that you have done, be it positive or negative. I don't care whether you're alive or dead. You have left something here. I still have an aunt, who passed away. She passed away, what year? The way I don't even care about her. Like, I don't even want to buy your faces. I don't even give a damn. Thank God she's gone. No lie. I even told God that myself, and I said, yo, woof. And it's not just me, the family that I don't even like or talk to anyway. When she passed away, people were like, yo, thank God she's gone. And not because of her monies. Again, when people pass away because we register them for all these money stuff and, not because of that, no. She was a fucking nuisance. She was a pain. She was an asshole. She was rude. She was disgusting. She was uncouth. She had no manners. She was forever drunk. She couldn't even hold a proper sentence like a human being, like a woman, like a mother, like a stable individual. She couldn't even speak properly to kids. That's how, thank God she's dead. Do you get where I'm going with this? Do you get where I'm going with this? What you do now, those aftermaths, they stick here. We're gonna remember you as that person who was always that fucked up person. Ooh, you remember so and so, and we speak about you in dark days, probably when we're drunk, or probably when we laugh about something. They're like, you remember Aunt so and so? Yes. Then everybody laughs. Hey, she was a fucking nuisance. Hey, she was painful. Nothing good and positive comes out about her. Her name itself, it feels like a curse even just to say it. Do you understand where I'm going with this? Now, if you gonna want to be that person, hello. And mind you, for those of you who don't know, let me let you know. When you die, you are more awake on that end than what you are here. When you die, because when you're on that end, you can see people's hearts, thoughts, emotions, feelings, you know. So imagine, now you dead, hi, and that's something that's inevitable. It's gonna happen for all of us. Now you dead. And you hear people talking about you saying, ooh, if I never see sunshine again, life will be a blessing. If God decides to never, ever, ever, ever again reincarnate this individual, thank God. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now imagine you as a spirit, because spirit doesn't go away. You guys know that, right? You hear. Even though you're not here physically, but you hear. And you hear how your kids talk about you. You hear how your so-called, your favorite people talk about you. You hear how the neighbors you used to be friends with talk about you. You hear it all. Imagine how you're going to feel when you're on that side. Because you can't come back and tell us, yo, we probably dream about you and then we forget your ass because you were useless anyway alive. Typical example. And this is going to sound very cold. But I don't fucking care because, well, such is life. My brother got into an accident. For those of you who actually listened to a couple of lives that I've spoken when I put my brother in it, I barely speak about him because he's useless to me. He's as good as dead, literally. Like most of my family. He got into an accident last month. He was hit by a truck. A truck. And I'm talking about those, those trucks that carry coal? Is it coal? Something like that. But those double trucks, those long ones. Almost like the water tank ones. But just a little bit bigger. And it hit him from behind. He was drunk, obviously. It hit him from behind. And he hit about, I think, between 4 and 6 cars that he hit. The accident was so bad, the car was this small. For real. How he got out alive, himself and 2 of his friends. The only thing he had is a scar here and some pain on his ribs. That's the only thing he had. And then he decided to do a traditional ceremony. For those of you who are watching, I believe Michael was, or I'm not quite sure who was watching that live. I did that live and I said, my brother's doing this traditional thing. We're slaughtering animal and whatever. And I don't know. But he slaughtered an animal and we had this whole thing. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? And I'm telling you now, he only did that because his life flashed before his eyes. But still, it seems difficult for the man to change this. My brother is he's a cold-hearted bastard. He uses people. He's only friends with you if he can gain something from you. Those are the kind of people that we are around. We have those people in our families. Some of you are those people. You are that one, that nuisance. That when you walk out of the door, everybody laughs and smiles with you because, hello, you are fake, so we'll be fake with you too. We'll laugh with you. Ooh, did you see Uncle so-and-so? Walk the fuck out. And then the thing starts. He's a piece of shit. He's that. He's the other. He's useless. He's just a waste of air. Do you guys get where I'm going with this? Change who you are. Change your mannerisms. Change your mindset. And change this. Don't do things because you now want to appease ancestors and be like, "Ooh, thank you, you gave me life." Fuck that noise. They were awakening you. A lot of you probably, some of you here, which is so weird, this came to me right now, it just snapped. Some of you have probably gotten stabbed. Don't know why. Hi, Mzimbali. Some of you got stabbed. For some reason, I don't know why I feel like this is something that's recent. Some of you got shot at. Some of you were chased. People were chasing you to murder you or to kill you or to hurt you or to beat you up or something. Some of you were beaten up and you were in hospital. Some of you are facing physical problems or health issues. Why? You don't want to change. You don't want to change. You are getting all the signs that you need. Change. Oh, change. What's going to kill you when you change? Yes, it's a journey and it's not easy. Why should it be easy? Because if it's easy, you're not going to learn shit from it. If life was easy, I will still be with my narcissistic family. I'll still be as close and tight with my narcissistic evil brother. I will still be that person who still wants this shitty family around me, knowing very well they don't like me. They only love my light. They love the richness that I have within me, like most of you do. You have that richness. Your blood is rich. Can I just say that? Amen. Can I? A lot of you are wealthy. And I'm not talking about finances. That comes afterwards. But you are wealthy in spirit, blood, hello, mind. You have this mind-blowing, astonishing intelligence that nobody has seen or nobody has ever had in your family. You probably even heard, and people be like, probably in your family, and you heard maybe your mom be like, Sunshine is so intelligent. She reminds me of Uncle so and so and so, who passed away 1940. Does it make sense to you? A lot of us have been, what's the word I'm looking for? Compared to. Oh, she speaks like so and so. And remember so and so, she was powerful. Or so and so, he was powerful. He was a speaker in church and he made billions, millions. And that's you. You just came back to fix this. Because there are people, places, and things that you are supposed to let go of. Lord, help us all. Please love, like, share this, contribute to the channel. I'll highly appreciate you. You are mighty. Can we change? It's time, Grandma. Yeah, you in your 80s, you who was born in the 80s, you're a grandma. I'm a grandma. Damn it. But I am a sexy one at that. Bitches will never make me old. Oh, hell no. High choice. Do you know what I'm saying? You are the pinnacle of change, success, growth, expansion, light, love, obedience, patience. Damn. I'm missing two. You are powerful beyond measure. Change. You have a lot to offer the world. You have a lot to cleanse of the world. And it starts with you. You guys know this by now. It starts with you. Everything starts with you. From the moment you wake up, it starts with you. To the moment you sleep, it ends with you. Everything is you. The only difference is, what are you doing about it? The only difference is, are you willing to change? Right? Please bear with me, guys. I swear. So sorry. Thank you. All right. Hi. Sorry, guys. I had to TikTok. You are the change your family needs. And only you can bring that change, nobody else. And it's not even a lie. There's nobody else who's meant to do certain things in your family, in your crowd, in your friend group, in your relationships. You are that only person. Hi, Jane. You are that only person who is meant to be the change. You are the only one. After you, there's nobody, because nobody has what you have. Nobody's as gifted as you are. You are the chosen one for whatever it is that your family has been going through. You are the one who was chosen to change that. I always use this analogy of the light bulb. That, what's his name? I almost said Armstrong. Hell no. The light bulb guy. And I always forget him when I'm on my lives. I always do. Bring it back, please, Lord. I must stop forgetting him. But you are that light bulb. Let me put it this way. Einstein, yes, it's Einstein, right? He failed 1,000 times with the light bulb. It is Einstein, right? I think it is. He failed 1,000 times to make the light bulb. Phenomenal scientist. Yep, it's Einstein. And then when he attempted for one last time, when he said, fuck it, I no longer want to do this anymore. Oh, no. I've been trying. Things have been bursting in my face. I've burned my fingers. Hello. I'm hurt and I'm tired. And then he was pushed. Just one more. Try one more time. Just one more time. Try. Whatever that we go through, guys, not only is it a challenge, but it's part of your growth circumference. It's part of the growth that is needed. Whatever lessons that you are going through, difficulties, obstacles, yes, it's meant to be that way because it's part of your growth. You are now at a time, you've been at a time whereby you are now meant to let go of people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And Einstein tried one more time. And that's what I'm trying to say. Like the ancestors, your divine ancestors, because you know they have discussions, right? It's God. Then comes your divine angels. Hello. Then comes I think there's others. Then comes your ancestors. Your divine ancestors. Those who want you to succeed, those who want to see you grow, those who love you unendingly, undeniably, undividedly, those who love your divine ancestors. Open your eyes. They have tried with you one more time. You are that 1,001 attempt. And this time, let's get it right. Einstein got it right. When he tried for one last time, 1,001 time, when he tried for that one last one, till today, his light still shines in the archives, in the books, as well as in the building where, what is this thing called again? Please believe it or not. I'm sure you guys know that show, right? Till today, that light bulb is still in their archives. It still lights. It's still on. It's been over how many years since Einstein has died? The light bulb is still shining for over 2, if not 3 decades. It's still on. You are that light that we need should shine. Hi, positive. You are that light that we need that should shine. Mwah! Thank you, Sharon. Taku Sharon, thank you. You are that light, that one last attempt that your ancestors have sat down and held a meeting about that, okay, now we are sending Sunshine. She's our last hope. If Sunshine doesn't come through for herself, she's not going to come through for us. Then that means we have all failed. What are we going to do now? Mommy, what are we going to do now? You are that last hope. And not only, listen, the way you are the way you are so special. As much as you may believe you are not loved, as much as you may believe you are not seen, as much as you may believe you are not heard, God, I'm giving you love as I'm doing right now. I'm giving all of you love. You deserve it. Thank you, Taku. You deserve love because you are love. Tell yourself that. Thank you, baby. Tell yourself that. Because you are. So it saddens me when I see people just throwing themselves away. I mean, if you allow somebody to walk into your house and tell you shit about what you're supposed to do, where you are supposed to go, then that means you have given up on yourself. You have given up on all this love that the ancestors have brought to this plane to close karmic cycles and to grow and expand. You are literally spitting on yourself. Why do you hate yourself so much? Why do you not love you? Do you realize when you go sleeping around with every Dick, Tom, and Harry, you don't love yourself. You are spitting on yourself. You are calling yourself a piece of shit. So obviously the world and the people who are fucking you are going to see you as that, a piece of shit. It's a fact. Nobody hates you, Sharon. Not even the world. You are part of it. You're part of the universe. Listen, and I hate such talks, honestly, like, change this. You see what I've been talking? Let's change our mindset. Nobody hates you. Only you hate you because you keep saying it. Nobody hates you. And those who hate you, they actually envy you. Listen, before somebody hates you, or before there's such a word called hate, people are first admired by you. Do you understand what I'm saying? The power that you have. Wait your turn, my baby. You don't have to fuck everybody to feel loved. You don't have to sell yourself to feel loved. For who, for what? You're already that. Why must you look for it elsewhere? Why must you leave this beautiful... A lot of you are gorgeous. Hello. Why must you do that to you? Because obviously when you are sleeping around, not only are you messing up your sacral energy. Not only are you messing up this, it's the most powerful thing ever. Your sacral energy is here. This is where my navel is. It's here. Right deep within your navel. This is where your intellect, your smartness, the ideas that you have, they come from there. Because here, this way, your divine ancestors, if you want to say, they live here. You, the younger you, the fresh you, the pure you, lives here. In your stomach. That's why when people do dark magic, what do? They feed you food to poison this so it can close this. And once this is closed, my love, you keep hopping and jumping into beds that are not even meant for you. You'll be hopping and jumping into beds where men put snakes into women. You guys know about this, right? Mwah, thank you, baby. You guys know about this, right? You've seen it, I'm sure, everywhere. The lady in Joburg, I think it happened like some couple of months ago or last year. I don't even remember. I'll answer you now. I'm going to answer you now. You guys know about that story where that woman came out running out of this boat in Johannesburg, Joburg, here in Gauteng. A black woman. Beautiful at that. She was older, right? She has big body, but she's a gorgeous woman. You guys are gorgeous men, right? They are real, baby. And this woman, can I just say this? Stop chasing for things that you can get yourself. Because she was chasing money. Now she has a living bloody python. I'm sure she's dead by now. I'm not even saying it because hello, but it's a fact. If you have something that is not of you, that lives in you, or that is sitting in there, the fuck you expect should happen to you? You're gonna die. Nobody can take it out but the person who put it in you. And they put that shit in you because they know y'all are almost chasing money. Y'all want money. You want this paper that you can't eat. Before you do something, ask yourself this question. Am I going to benefit lifelong from this? Permanently lifelong? Am I? Ask yourself that. Before you take any action, before you do something, before you become an item for others to use, ask yourself a question. Am I going to benefit? And am I going to be at peace when I do benefit? Even if I don't. But if I interact in this action, am I going to be at peace? Yes or no? It starts there. And if everything in you says no, if your body rejects it, your mind is questioning and doubting it, especially when doubt starts to kick in, you should know, stop, it's not for you. We are not our parents. To answer your question, my love, we are not our parents. We may look similar to them. We may have features like them. I look at my mom and dad, but mostly my mom. But I'm not her. And I always tell, because when family come to my home, right? I hold this home like it's still like my mom. You understand what I'm saying? So when people walk through these gates, they still have this thing that I have taken my mother's role. No, I'm taking my own role. And I choose. It's about choice, baby. Ancestors will always be there. When you die, you're going to be an ancestor. It depends which one. Divine or the bullshitter. You choose. It's all about choice. And if you are that person who says, I am going to go and speak to my ancestors, no, do that. You are not your parents. Because they are practicing certain things doesn't mean you shouldn't, especially if all of you is telling you you should. Listen, I want to make you guys see something. When you choose change, everything is going to change, because now you start to see things in a different way from what you grew up knowing, because that is not the right way anyway. You are meant to face a different direction. In the Bible, it says, and I'm not reading an Advent Bible, tell them what you want, baby. To communicate, just speak what you want. I don't know why people must get confused about this. Speak what it is that you want. Tell them what you want. Leave your parents if this is the case. And I'm not saying leave, like get out of the house or anything. But you know what your situation is. See, if you feel like you need to speak to your ancestors, baby girl, do it. Gentle sir, speak to them. Call them. We call it hupahlane, and we put snuff in everything. I don't know what you guys do, but No, let me explain to you why I say the Bible. This is something I want to say quickly. The Bible says, man, marry a woman and build your kingdom. Something like it, because I can't really differentiate it properly. But you guys know what I'm talking about, right? As a man, you are meant to go out, find yourself a wife. She must respect you. He must love you. She must respect you. He must love you. Right? And then once that happens, you go and you form your own legacy. You start your own lives. And you people wonder, with us black people, I don't know where the fuck this whole black tax shit thing came from. We don't owe nobody shit but yourself. And those who are infants that you need to take care of, your kids. You don't owe your hello. Why are you still taking care of somebody who's able to take care of themselves? You have 4, 5, 6, 20 siblings sitting in a house. You're the only one waking up every morning to go and fend for this lazy fucks. You are meant to get up, grow up, get out, and find your life. And you're going to meet dirty people, disgusting people, narcissistic assholes. You're going to meet them all in types and shapes and sizes. You are. You're meant to. Because what God is going to put down for you is immense. The day he gives you that home, the day he gives you that family, he needs you to be mature enough, stable enough, which is the neck. Because men, and I don't care if you guys want to fight it. Thank you, baby. It's okay. It's okay. We'll talk about it. Look, I want to show you how powerful humans are, especially if we work together as a collective. Especially, you guys know that saying, right? What is it? Together we stand, divided we fall. Our late, idiotic, stupid, so-called President Mandela said that, right? Together we are strong. We are powerful together. Divided, we fall. If you are, okay, for those of you who are in relationships or are looking for love or are seeking love or are ready for love, that means you are at that point right now whereby you are maturing or you have matured in that manner. Do some homework, baby. I appreciate you. And give her love. Oh, hello. Give that putty love for us, no? Amen. Phenomenal. I love the babies. They are so adorable. They are light and love, and we fuck it up. Ay. The more you choose to work hand in hand with the next person, the better the outcome. Look, we all have positions in life, and it's a fact. I'm a woman. I must respect my husband or respect my boyfriend. And he has to love me. Because when a man loves a woman, he won't cheat on her, hurt her, manipulate her, deceive her. 555 on the timer as we speak. Change is happening. God, speak. I love him. I love them. I love my spiritual team. Hello. Welcome. Right? There is such a profound change happening, and it's happening. As we speak, things are changing right now. It just depends if you're allowing it. It's a pleasure, baby. It's a pleasure. Enjoy. You get it? So if you're gonna choose to be like everybody else, then you are not you. Because you're still living under someone else's illusion. You're still allowing people to dictate your life. We have grown men and women who are still bullied till this day because they don't know who the fuck they are. They still allow people to dictate their lives because they are afraid or they rather choose. Hello, choice. They rather choose to stay stuck in illusions. They prefer that because going out and actually being mature is a challenge for many. What it is that you want. If you're a person who fears the challenge of changing, then you are going to fail in everything that you do in life because you are going to be that one person. You're going to always keep chasing, I want a job, somebody hire me. People are doing things for themselves now. There's content creation. People are starting to use their hands, their minds. People are now starting to incorporate the talents that they have in their own businesses that they're starting. People are now doing for themselves. You still chasing a 9 to 5. Sorry, 8 to 5. Some of you 7 to 5. You still chasing the illusion that you need somebody else to put food on your table. I'm not saying you leave your job, please. What I'm trying to show you is a lot of you are still choosing illusion because you still have this figmented illusion about lack. Lack is something that you incorporate in yourself, not something that you find from the world. You incorporate lack. Lack comes from you. If you say, I don't have money, I don't have, you're not going to have. Yeah, right now, physically, it's not there right now. Physically, I don't have that plate of food right now. Physically, I don't have that car right now. But it doesn't mean it's not going to happen if you are positive. It doesn't mean it's not going to happen if you walk and you're always that person who has faith. Believe. If you are that somebody who sees yourself as part of the universe, I promise you, you will never know of lack ever again. Walk in faith. Walk in light. And in believe. Even if listen, it saddens me, but I'm going to say it. Even if you don't believe in God and you believe in whatever it is that you believe in, And I hope that whatever it is that you believe in is bringing you pure. And I listen to what I'm saying. Whatever it is that you believe in, I pray to God that it is at least of purity, of light. I hope that at least whatever it is that you believe in, whomever it is that you believe in, I pray to God that not only does it benefit or work for you, but also for others positively. It's not hurting people. It's not sending negative energies, influences, evil eye, entities, demons. I hope to God it's not. Let it be of purity. Ooh. Let it be of purity. You're powerful. No, for real. You're powerful. Thank you, Mazo. You are powerful. A lot of you are still stuck in this lack motion. I always make this analogy. Sorry. And I'm sure you guys know by now. It's like when a woman is pregnant, it starts from within. When you plant a seed, you have to dig deep to put in your seed. And then you have to close it up. Because where is it supposed to be? Inside. Do you guys get it? 99.9% of the time of your life, everything that you do, say, think starts from within. The outside influence is like what, 10%? Honestly. No, for real. Honestly. Outside influences are about 10%, if not less. Now imagine you have 99% of goodness. Because you do. You are 99% of goodness. But we don't see that because people are always reflecting their shit on us, like we owe them something, because they are afraid to face their own fears. They are afraid to face themselves. Do you get it? They are afraid to be like, yeah, I'm a piece of shit. And when I look at you, I envy you because I want to be you. I don't know where to start to be a better me. You get it? There's a lot of, listen, the 10% or the 1% that I'm talking about that is of the world, that is of this plane, the influences, the outside influences that I'm talking about, that percentage is the one that, because when you don't know who you are, when you're not comfortable in yourself, you carry that and then it becomes your 99. Does that make sense? Because now it's baggage that you have decided to put onto your shoulders. You took 10%. No, you took 1% of this world, of people's issues, problems, lies, deceptions, manipulation. You took all of that. People's reflection on you. You took it all. I want to show you. You guys don't even have problems. Problems are people, are other people, demonic people, evil people. People don't even know themselves. Some of them are even entities that you are around. That's why you find snakes in people's stomachs and stuff. Because we sleep with entities and we don't even know it. Trust your intuition. Let it work for you. So most of that 1% becomes your 99%. Because the 99% that you are, you give it off. And you start to carry people's burdens. For who? Do you guys realize when you start when you start letting go or allowing yourself to move away from people who don't serve you? Oh my God. Listen, I know. You sleep better, easier, even faster. You are at peace. I don't give when we had that ancestral ceremony here at home, my brother, for those of you who were listening, and he had this accident of his, I promise you, because we all have to we talk to them, we talk to divine ancestors. So we do it, and we speak in line, right? I'm Southern Sesotho, so you start from the eldest, maybe your father, your mom, blah, 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 to the last sibling. And then the kids just pour snuff all over it or whatever. So I'm usually the third person to speak because I'm the third born. And when I spoke, the way I don't care, Katin, when I spoke and I said, I thank the divine ancestors, because I think we are talking to them. I thank the divine ancestors for the lessons. I never said I'm thankful for my brother being alive. The bitch doesn't even know how to respect me. He doesn't even know how to respect his own father, the way he's such a piece of shit. Because he's always reflecting. He loves being stuck in illusions. He loves being stuck in hate. Get out of that shell. You are only causing calamities for yourself. Nothing's going to come right for you, because wherever you are, either you use and abuse others, and once you are done using and abusing them, then you want to come back when shit hits the fan and still want help from them when you're done. When you hurt somebody else, I always say this about myself. I can rather come back to you and apologize 1,000 times more if I've hurt you than to let it slide and then you pass away and problems begin. When somebody dies or passes away, having shed a tear because you hurt them in a way with which you too know it's wrong, you're going to face difficulties. It's not a lie, because you haven't made peace with that person. They're still carrying a wound. The heart is the most powerful medicine you'll ever find. I don't care. You can go and get the snakes, get the entities, get the demons. Listen, you can even awaken ghosts for like he. They have nothing compared to this. The heart can be evil and loving at the same time. You must just know how to use it. For who, when, and how. This. If you guys have not heard the saying, Pelu iloya ho feta muriana, it's said in my home language. The heart is the most darkest, what is it? The heart can bewitch much more than actual medicine. The heart. That's why when people tell you, when you rebuke certain energies, like I rebuke, dark magic on my life, I rebuke evil eye, also rebuke people's hearts and words, because that's also demonic. Whatever somebody says that is negative about you is demonic. Whatever somebody says about you and sends it out to the universe, it's like they're cursing you. So it's the same like when somebody does dark magic, uses entities and medicine, it's the same illusion, it's the same thing. Do you get it? The only difference is the impact of this is more stronger. Believe it or not. So imagine if you're just giving love, even to those haters, but from a distance. Imagine when you're giving love to those who need it, like us. When you are giving heartfelt, literally heartfelt messages of peace and enlightenment and care and you know what I mean? And a lot of you don't know what that feels like, because you're not giving that to yourself first. You want somebody else to feed you that. That's why we go seeking love for women sexually. Because we're lacking, or we are seeking and searching for love, but in the wrong ways. Men, you going around sleeping with anything and everything because, well, your homeboys are doing it. You losing yourself. Do you guys know, it's not only about the sexual energy, right? But it's also about your energy. If I get in bed today with Stephen, tomorrow I sleep with Samantha, day after I sleep with Austin and Mike and Sipo, do you understand? Not only is your energy getting dissipated, not only are you changing physically because you become darker, your energy becomes dark. So what I'm trying to say is, this happens. That's what happens. Do you get it? Your energy dies. And then everything else follows. It's going to die with you. Now you have illnesses. Now you're a problem in the house. Because you just could not contain yourself. Because you just don't want to love yourself. You are seeking validation from outside. Why? You are the only validation you need. Anything else that comes in is just probably just to boost your ego a bit more. No, to be honest. I tell myself this every day, and it's a fact. I'm drop dead gorgeous. So are you. Do you tell yourself though? Do you believe it though? Because you can't just say something you don't believe it. I'm drop dead gorgeous. I'm sexy. I'm feisty. I'm luscious. I know I am. So whatever compliments come in, your baby, hey, you gorgeous, you this, I'm not gonna hop into bed with you. Yeah. Thank you for the compliment. I told myself this already. You just adding on. Thank you. Not by being rude. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? And I'm not saying be rude and be nasty to people. Oh, no, my love. Smile and receive it. Because people are now starting to see and to bless you with beautiful words because it's what you already are. Do you get it? Because you already are fulfilled within thyself. You don't need nobody to validate you. You don't need nobody to tell you different about you. You don't care if you have that friend, that cousin, that aunt with you. You don't give a shit. You are comfortable with, you are your own company, your best company at that. The hell are you looking for validation outside for? You're already all of it. You are validated because you're telling yourself that you are that. You are validated and the universe will give it to you because you are that. You are part of the universe. Without you, the universe is not going to be complete. So find thyself, love thyself, and open this. A lot of you are so bitter. You walk around in these streets from the homes you live in to the outside world to your jobs. Some of you are bitter. Shame. You guys don't even know a smile, even if it slapped you in the face. That's how bitter you people, some of you are here. You forever moody, you have this ugly ass face. You can be I don't care how drop dead gorgeous you are. I don't care how drop dead handsome you are. I don't care how gorgeous you smell. But if you are bitter, you bitter. And there's nothing beautiful about you. As much as you can walk and be pompous and think that, you shit ice cream, everybody else around you can see you're a piece of shit. Because you have this vain thing about you. You're forever bitter. You don't want to laugh with people. You think you walk on water. You're not damn God. You're not Jesus. You are a person like most of us, if not all of us, who are still trying to find their path in this life, in this era, in this time. And yet you are that person. And then you wonder when people look at you funny or talk shit about you, or not even shit, but facts about you, like, ooh, she's so nasty, ooh, he's so nasty, ooh, ah. And then you want to get mad and angry about it, now you want to react, yeah, I don't care what people think about me. Bitch, you do. Because you know you're bitter. Nobody likes you because you don't even like yourself. Listen, being confident is different from being vain. It's different from being pompous. Google if you don't know what I'm talking about. Being confident is different from being vain. And it's different from being pompous. There's a difference in all of this. Which one are you? When you become overzealous, oh, there we go. Hello, Lord. And education kicks in. If you are overzealous, I hope I'm saying that correctly. Or azaleas, whatever. So what tends to happen? You start to feel yourself too much. You guys know they're saying too much of everything is not good, right? When you start investing in too much of something, it becomes a bad thing. Because now you're not delegating your energy in all factors and sections of your life as you should. You're not delegating your power in all areas of your life as you should. You are not delegating your gifts in all areas of your life as you should. You choose to be stuck in one position or in one area of your life. If you are a workaholic, stop, cut back, come back. Come back to yourself. If you're a workaholic, I am. I am. But I'm coming back to myself. I need to come back to myself. Because if I do not come back to myself, I'm going to lose myself. And once I lose myself, I'm losing my spiritual guidance, my spiritual knowing, my peace. I'm losing me because I'm focused on one thing. Because I'm giving too much energy on one thing. Delegate it and know how to delegate it. If you don't, pray about it. There's nothing that beats prayer. I don't care how you can fetch Zuma's witch doctor. For those of you guys who know him, well, he's known but unknown, but he's known. His witch doctor that lives somewhere in the mountains in KZN. You can go and fetch him too. And I promise you, by me saying one prayer, I'm untouched. Believe it. Because you are untouched. Yes, God has allowed, or nevertheless, your divine spiritual team allowed certain things to happen to you because you needed to step back, evolve, see things for what they are, and take a different direction. To understand, you are meant to move mountains, not to move hill spots, ant hills. You know ant hills, right? Like those little small hills that are made by ants. You're not meant to move those little, you can trample over that. You are meant to move mountains, countries. Sure. You know, it's so weird. I wasn't planning to stay here for this long. And the weirdest part of it all is I feel like for those of you who are coming in and for those of you who've been here, I feel like there's a lot of stagnation and I feel stuck. I don't know why. I feel like I can't move. I feel caged, kind of. And it's weird to me because I'm not caged. Well, if we're going to talk about the world, then hello, we are caged in this illusion, right? The only way you can escape it is when you die. Or if you can hop and hop spiritually to other, dimensions. But physically, you have to die to leave this plane, to get out of this bubble. You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of you are so enclosed. It's like I see somebody in jail. Does that make sense? I see burglars, like burglar bar, like jail burglar bars. And I feel like a lot of you are so caught up in that small, dark space because you just don't want to let go. Open up your hands and let go. If you guys know this saying, you can't hold a bird. No, you can hold a bird tight enough until it's time for you to let it go because you're going to suffocate it and kill it. You guys know that saying, right? You can hold a bird tight long enough, but there's going to come a time and a point you're going to have and you need to let it go or you're going to suffocate it and kill it. The bird is you. That's what I'm trying to say. If you stay stuck, encaged, and you tighten yourself up in situations that are not for you, you are going to suffocate and die because you do not want to let go and just go out there and start to live your best life. Even the life that comes, everything in life comes with struggles. But that does not mean you are not loved. Everything in life comes with obstacles, but that does not mean you are not loved. Whenever you start having certain uncertainties or certain emotions and feelings and you start feeling like you're alone, let me tell you this. The first thing you need to do, like honestly, when you start feeling like you're useless, nobody loves you, nobody wants you, nobody cares for you, when you start feeling that way, please look at the people around you and compare them to your situation. I don't know if you guys remember, I spoke about my friend. He's so awesome. He lied though, but he's an awesome man. He's an awesome guy. The one that I told about that he's a pilot. Ooh, I mean, listen, he used to put on the hello, and they look sexy in that stuff. Hey, the uniform and the tight ass, and it's like, okay, brother, fire, right? I used to see him in his outfit and he used to tell me he's going for training for this and the other. Guess what? He was a hobo. He still has friends that he visits in town now and again. He now lives here in Annandale in Extension 4. For those of you who do know it, it's Shaq's there now. He lives there with his baby mama and his mom. He built his own cute shack and they're making it happen. Do you understand what I'm saying? Your situation does not determine the outcome. You do. He chose to fight for himself. Firstly, he taught himself how to build planes. That's how it started. He's so infatuated by planes, he started building them by himself. And when that grew, then he took them one day, went to, what is this college now? I think it's UNISA. Yes. And he went there. I think it's UNISA, right? That offer piloting or whatever. I'm not sure. But he took that stuff and he went there and he said, listen, I don't have money. No, literally, he went to the college that he's in right now where he's studying. I want to show you how the grace of God works. I want to show you how determination works. I want to show you that when you stop the pity party, when you stop feeling sorry for yourself, what happens to your life? He took his homemade planes and they look fire. He took them there and he said, listen, I don't know what to do. I want to study this and I build these things. And guess what they said to him? I want to show you God. I can kiss God all day. I can kiss my divine spiritual team all day. The things they do are just mind-boggling. You should kiss yours too. They're powerful. When he got there and he spoke to, almost these nonsense people, you're going to find those assholes. They are there. They're always there to say no. And they said no many times. He used to walk. Guys, listen, from here to town, from where I live, as well as him, to go to town, already by public transport, it takes about, 45 minutes maximum? That's outside of traffic. And I'm talking about when you are driving. Now imagine if you are walking barefoot. If you are walking every week, you go twice you walk. Imagine how many kilometers are you. He used to walk. Yo, guys, you don't understand how fortunate you guys are. You just sit there and most of you are just lazy. And you just love feeling sorry for yourself. The illusion turns you on. And there's nothing exciting about it. Oh, sad me. Fuck off. Grow up. There's people out there who are worse off than you and they still have faith. There are people who don't even have shelter right now and they still have faith. They wake up every day. You see them picking up cans and whatever, these Nelpe boys. It's not because they like it. They are in a situation. They are controlled by substances. It's a demon, that thing. It's demonic. It captures the mind. And once this goes off, because you're killing this, which is this. You are killing. Hello. Are you guys getting what I'm saying? I am so sick of people when they come, oh, my life's not coming together. I don't have this. I don't have that. What, did we all just wake up? Or 90% of us poor ones, did we just wake up and become good overnight? No. We also went through our own share. And you still want to have the pity party for what? Please explain this to me. That guy used to walk at least about maybe 2 kilometers, if I were to put it out there, I think. Or maybe 1.5 kilometers or so. Almost 2. He used to walk twice a week for 6 months. 6 months until Wits University took him in. And right now his planes, Wits is actually making, or they're talking, he's part of it. There's a contract or there's a discussion being held with, what is that toy stores? That expensive toy shop, man. Toys R Us. Yes, that overseas store. Now, Wits with him and Toys R Us, they're actually discussing taking his handmade planes to put them in their stores. Do you actually realize, come next year, this boy is going to be a millionaire? The guy who was a hobo, he's a very young guy, he's 26 now. 26 years old. I look at him with so much admiration every single time. When I speak to him, my heart lights up. Whatever that I'm feeling of, ooh, why am I not getting this? Why am I getting... Whenever I think of him, and I'm like, I have a phone that I can speak to you guys about. I have a tablet that I can use for my whatever I want to do. I have a home. I have a bed. I eat every day. The fuck do I still want to feel sorry for myself for? If people like himself made it to where he is now, he is going to be a millionaire come next year. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? And then you want to sit there, you're always laying. If you're not laying, you're sleeping. If you're not sleeping, you're just lazing around, or you get up and you attempt to make a change in your life. And the attempt, you're still walking, you're pulling your feet. Listen, I also hate that. Mamela, listen to me and listen to me hard, all of you, please. Your posture speaks a lot about you. Your face speaks a lot about you. Your actions speak a lot about you. When you walk and you drag your feet, I hate, my whole family knows. When you walk and you do this, I don't know if you guys can hear it, and you slither your feet on the floor. I hate that shit. You fucking lazy. Why would you walk and slither your feet on the floor? Pick up that shit. They are meant to go up and down, not to slide. You're not skating. Slouching. A lot of you are you guys are lazy. Yo. You pull your feet, you slouching. You have this ugly ass face, you bitter. What is wrong with you? Yeah, my life doesn't go well. Yeah, you always bickering, you always complaining, you always have shit to say. That's negative. You build nobody. You are a headache. You are only happy when you're drunk. You are only happy when you're under a certain substance. You're not happy when you're you and when you're sober. You are not happy when you are you and you are alive. You are not happy when you are you with your sanity. You are not happy, but you need substances in order for everybody else around you to feel your happiness. You are a selfish piece of shit. No lie. You fucking selfish. You are selfish. And you should change that. A lot of you are missing out on divine opportunities because you are selfish, because you have this pity party thing going, because you want to point fingers, because you want to keep blaming. I had this one friend, the one that I told you guys about. If you were listening on the other live that I did, I think day before yesterday, when I said, come in, let's talk. And I was talking about this one girl that I met the week of my birthday in September. I call her Togos because she always says that Togos every time. Like, share, subscribe, please. Call others in. It's a message that we all need to hear. And this girl, the way she does not want to face herself, she always blames me. Yeah, because of you, I lost my... She called me last night. I haven't spoken to this bitch in... I don't even want to speak to her. She's a shitty influence. And it didn't take me long to see it because I have experience about these things. Like you guys do. And she calls me up. I think after 3 weeks of not seeing her or even speaking to her, literally I even deleted her numbers from my phone because I'm not going to walk around with negativity. Hello, I'm light and love by myself. I don't need you to come with your poison in my life. The hell? No. I can do bad all by myself. And you guys know that saying, right? You know, even the song. She calls me and she's like, I lost 10,000 rand, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, and it's all your fault. I had to put my phone down for a little bit. I had to put on speaker and scratch my head for a while. And then I asked her, how is it my fault? I haven't seen you in so long. The fuck you on about? No, no, no. If you were there, I was like, if you were there, I was not gonna lose money. I was not gonna lose whatever it is that she lost. And I said to her, you are selfish and you are fucked. Go find yourself. Stop blaming people for your shit. And she always wants to overspeak. You know when you're speaking and somebody wants to speak over you? You should know, no, cut that shit out. This is somebody who does not want to consider you. They don't want to consider your feelings because they're not listening to what you are saying, but they want you to listen to what they are saying. And half of the time they're speaking a whole lot of gibberish and shit. And this girl, last night, and I'm busy with my own projects here, and she's telling me it's my fault because I wasn't there, and because I wasn't there, she went astray, and I said to her, do me a grave favor. Please mark that word, eh? Do me a grave favor. Don't ever fucking call me again. You are not my friend. You are not my style. You are not my size. You are shit from me. You are shit with me. And you are still shit outside of me. So stay there and be that shit that you are. I'm not going to entertain you or your narcissistic pity party stories. I'm not going to balance you because you are lacking self-confidence, because you are lacking to know yourself, because you are lacking the love that you are supposed to feed in yourself. You're giving your vagina to anything that walks. I've seen it with my own eyes. To such an extent, I even beat her up because she did in front of me. And I told her, because you don't love yourself, doesn't mean you must reflect your cock on me. No. No, I don't go around giving my sacral energy to everything and anything. I choose. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'll go back to what I said the first time. 99% is you, the inner you. The 1% is the outside influence. Now, if you are going to take people's reflections that they hoy on you, that they throw on you, if you're going to take whatever it is, their baggage, their problems, their reflections, their illusions, and you take that upon yourself, now that 1% becomes 99, because now you are carrying other people's baggage and you left yourself out in the cold. You forgot you. You left you there. And you gave you away to all these bastards that you are carrying their problems for. You already have your own. Your problem is you have to fix you. That's already a problem. Fix yourself. Hi. Correct yourself. Come back to yourself. Stop this witchcraft. Stop this negative thoughts, negative talks, negative influences. Stop this negativity. Stop. Ooh, stop. And if you want to be that person, do it there in the bundus by yourself. Don't fuck up other people's energies because you don't love yourself, because you have no faith in yourself. You running around you forever, like you are an exercise in every witch doctor's place. You are the gym in every witch doctor's place. You are always running around, going to witch doctors, seeking help. Do you understand what I'm going to repeat? If you give or you produce energy in one area of your life, you are going to lose everything else, because your energy is supposed to be divided in all segments and sections of your life. Your energy should be preserved for all angles of your life. Your life. So if you're going to take your energy, put it into running to each and every witch doctor, you are that gym machine. When you're there, they know, we're going to get money today. I heard something very, very, oh yeah, and going back to that before I say what I'm going to say. People, even with, they're going to make money off of you, out of you, and from you. And then as time continues, because you are that exercise, you keep running into all doors of all practitioners, you're going to end up becoming a witch. Because now you don't trust anybody. You are forever you are fed lies. Now you don't sleep. Now you are the one 2 o'clock in the morning watching who and what outside. For who? That's demonic as fuck. Go sleep and stop. Do you get it? I heard this interesting thing from one of my close friends, and I don't know for those of you who are here. Hi L, is it L or EI? A. Mwah, thank you. Flowers, right? Oh, Flow essay. Let me rather say Flow essay. I thank you, Papa. He said this one funny things. There is a place called My in Joburg, right? Yo, people! Ah! Hey, you guys must find healing. Yo, find thyself. You guys are a joke. No, for real. Find yourselves. This guy, there's a place called My in Johannesburg. Shit, I can't even hold a straight face saying this. And for those of you who know what My is, it's a place where you go to find all the witch doctor medicines, to find medicine. Let me put it that way, right? So, this guy tells me that his friend is a practitioner. So whenever he used to come back from work, he used to pass by him, they grab a couple of beers while he's working, and then he'll go back home. And he says there's a couple of people every time when he used to go there. And you find the practitioner saying, okay, what is wrong? You don't want to admit that you are HIV positive. 90% of them were, or many of them were. Let me not even use a percentage, but the few of them were. And he said he experienced this twice with 2 people. This guy used to go at the back. You know, most they don't do things in front of you. He used to go at the back and he says, okay, I'm coming now. Then he puts a jug of water, right? He puts in water in a jug this big. No, literally. And when he's done, he puts in ARVs. I want to show you guys how smart and dumb you are. Then he puts in ARVs, a lot of them. And then he says to you, drink. And when he's done there, then he tells this person, I'm going to give you something else. It's powder-like. Pour it in water every day for the next month. And then come to me when you're done and tell me. Or, you know what, when you start feeling better, come to me. But don't stop drinking this. Twice, my close friend experienced this. The people will come back to the practitioner in less than 2 weeks and be like, yo, you work, you powerful, you strong. And then he would sit there and look at these idiots. I just gave you ARVs. You are HIV positive. You just don't take care of yourself. He doesn't tell them that. He doesn't tell them that. I want to show you the way you guys are so caught up in illusions, the way you allow illusions to take over you, the way you're so afraid of facing who you are and the shit that you've done. You don't want to sit down and accept, yes, I'm HIV positive because I was reckless. I was careless. I wasn't listening to my higher power. Listen, not all, they are good like everybody else in life. There are good pastors and bad pastors. There are good practitioners and bad practitioners. There are good people and bad people, like everything else in life. That's how it is, and that's how it's gonna be. So you can imagine you paying thousands and thousands and thousands for ARVs that you can find for free because you are such an idiot. You do not want to accept that you are reckless, not only with your sacral energy, but just with yourself. A lot of you are spitting on yourselves. You don't love yourselves as much as you think you do. You are spitting on yourselves because you are lacking what we call self-love. Love thyself and you will see the changes. I see it every day. And I still don't give a shit who says what. Honestly. I was me before anybody else. And I'll still be me after everybody else. Does that make sense? You will be you now. And you're still you before. Do you understand what I'm saying? We need one another for growth. I don't know if that makes sense. We need each other for growth. Listen, you find people saying, I do everything by myself. Man. Yeah. You do everything by yourself. We get it. I do everything by myself, but I still need people. But the right ones, because now there's a difference now, right? Now we don't just go for anything and anyone. We've learned the hard way that you can't just trust everybody, because some people will fuck you over. I've gotten fucked many a times. Hello. You understand? So it's one of those things. I'm sorry, I'm still cracking up about this. So it's one of those things that once you start to see your value through your eyes. Hello, can I just say it again? Your Lord, speak. Hi. Once you start to see your value through your eyes, then you will know what it is that you deserve. And the people that do not deserve you, you will remove yourself from them. Family, friends, ask me about all this. I'm sure for most of you guys by now, you know. Those of you who do follow me, evidently. I don't give a damn about my so-called family. That's not my family. This is people I was born around. We can share blood, but mine is so... Listen, there's a difference between sharing... No, there's a difference between being of the same lineage, and there's a difference of being in the same soul tribe. Did that make sense? Hold on. Like, for example, you know when they say, bloodline, there we go. Thank you, Father. Bloodline. Sorry for clapping, it's probably... I'm sorry, guys. I'm just so excited right now. There's a difference between sharing the same bloodline and being of different lineages. I am not of the same like my family, my so-called family. Yes, we are of the same bloodline because I'm around them. Yes, we share the same bloodline. But the lineage is not the same. I am not of their lineage. They are dark. They are unhealed. They are jealous. They are poisonous. They are envious. They are master manipulators. They are master illusionists. But they're not my family. My family is those who are of my lineage. And most of the time, if not 99.9% of the time, the people who are of your lineage are outside of your family. And you find people saying, yeah, but it's sorry. No, it's family. So it's okay if family fucks you over. It's okay if family uses you. It's okay if family takes your car, breaks it down and leaves you hanging. You'll see to finish. It's okay if family always wants you when you have money. It's okay. They're family. What's wrong with you? Why are you guys so afraid to let go? I don't get it. Because it's not like you're gaining much being around these assholes anyway. Listen, even my kids know. Even the whole family fucking knows. And they know. I've told them before. And I was like, you people are not for me. You are not my people. My people are somewhere. But definitely you people are not. And I'm meeting my people. I am meeting my lineage. I am meeting my soul tribe. I am meeting people who are for me. I am meeting... I can't even say friends. Yo, my mom passed away 2019, for those of you who do know. God bless her soul. I look like her, so hello. She passed away 2019, and strange enough, such an occurrence happened when I was still away, from coming live. And I met this... They're a great family. Yes, they have issues. Who doesn't? But they are pure people at heart. Do you know what I mean? Now I have somebody I can call a mom. And she loves that. And sure, when I'm with them, I can't explain the peace. I can't explain the happiness. I just can't explain it to you. The warmth. Sure. My mother never even hugged me. I don't even remember my mom hugging me. I used to hug her a lot. I don't remember my mother actually coming and giving me a hug. And this woman that I now call mom, or nevertheless refer to or see as a mother to me. I was there for like, I think about a week, no, 2 weeks. And the first 2 days that I was there, this woman, she hugged and she kissed me, and it was so pure. And I was like, Lord, I've been missing out on so much love. Like the physical love here in the 3D. I've been missing out on such purity because I chose to be stuck with people who are not even for me. The daughters, her 2 daughters, they love me. The hugs and the kisses. Every morning they come and they bring me breakfast. No, you have to eat. And you can feel the purity. Please listen to what I'm saying. You are not alone. Neither are you ever alone. You are never alone. You are never alone. Even those of you who walk with entities and demons, you are never alone. You're still walking with those species and shit that you still choose to dabble in. But you are never alone. Never. But I found my soul tribe. I found people of my lineage. Hello. Not bloodline. Difference. Bloodline. Those are the people I never want to see again. No? And they all know that. I told them, you people are not for me. You are not my people. And they thought I was joking. No, I wasn't. Because I'm usually, I joke a lot. I laugh a lot. I'm always happy anyway. No, you're not. You're not my family. At all. You never were. I was just around you. I was just there because God put me there for a purpose and a bloody reason. I was meant to I'm the catalyst that is meant to change the dynamic of things in this. I'm meant to shake shit up. That's what you guys are. You are meant to shake shit up. You are meant to be like a rattlesnake. You must rattle things. Because you are meant to change and evolve so that you can rattle things. 646 on the timer. But most of you still stuck with that, with your drunk family. Yo, humans. You know the day I die, and I always say, even when I pray, and I love Earth. Like, this is a beautiful place here. No, let's be honest. There's trees, there's water that we contaminate. Let me not even go there. Breathe. Let me not even. But for those of you who know, you know what I'm talking about. Nature is the most... Look, I can live in nature forever. I really don't mind. This is such a beautiful place. Earth is a beautiful, gorgeous place. We fuck it up. We fuck all this up. Right now, we experience freaking 4 seasons in one day. All seasons in one day. Autumn, spring, winter, autumn. We experience all of that, all of it in one day because you are burning fields. Hello, global warming, the fuck? Did you guys not learn about this at school? If not, educate yourself. We are facing calamities right now. Tornadoes, hurricanes, and hello, for those of you who are South African or holistically in the world, it's coming closer by the day and you're not even seeing it. You guys are not even seeing it. People are experiencing hurricanes, houses and roofs are flying everywhere. America don't even want to talk about it. What happened here in Durban, you guys saw. In Cape Town, you guys saw it. Wars that are happening. We have wars now. Wasn't this shit supposed to be dead decades ago? No, we start experiencing it. Do you understand what I'm saying? People are a problem, not the world, but people. Once you start to love yourself, you will start to appreciate even the house you live in because you're going to keep it clean. Because when you love yourself, you bath every day. Yeah, you might skip a day. Hopefully not two, because now you're going to stink up. But when you love yourself, you make sure that not only are you stable on the physical, but also inside, right? Not only are you glowing outside, but also inside. And once that starts to happen, because everything starts from within before it comes outside. Once you love yourself, even where you live, you're going to respect your home. You're going to keep it clean and tidy. And then you find people, shacks, hello. Please Google Devi, Devi. Google is a show that she made about rubbish. No, literally, about rubbish. You know the dumping sites? Yep. Dumping sites. Please Google it and watch that video. People, black people at the, hello, black people who are. Hey, you guys, you. Hey, black people, yeah. Black people, kids and everything. Shacks that are literally inside filth. People living around dumping sites. Living there, cooking. Go to I don't want to talk about Joburg. Ooh, Lord help us. A woman in Joburg, for those of you town, right? Your town, wherever you live. I'm going to give you an example. Imagine your town. I don't know how it looks like, but here I'm going to tell you what it looks like. Our town here in South Africa, Gauteng, Jozi. Google it and you'll see what it looks like. You will find a person standing before, because every corner in Johannesburg, there's dirt there. Like we're living with fucking animals. Love yourself. You people are full. Hey, fuck me. Yo, I can't stomach dirt. It kills me. Why must you be so dirty? Why are you guys such pigs? Even a pig is better because they know where they belong. The fuck, where you belong? Where do you belong? A pig is better because it is its inhabitants. They do live in mud. They do live in filth. It's what it is. It's how it is. You have the capabilities. You have 2 hands. You can bath. You're given water. Yo, black people. Sis. Anyway, in Joburg. Now they sell literally everywhere, the whole street. And you find this person sitting there frying meat. And right next to them is the corner most, because you have to jump the street to go to the other side so you can continue on your journey. And in every corner of every street in fucking Johannesburg is filth. And people still buy food where it stinks. I saw this and I was gobsmacked. Last week when I'm in town, I'm always spitting. It stinks there. I hate it even. Please share this. This guy is cooking, what do you call that meat that they fry, right? And he's frying this meat. Chicken. He's selling it. Rolls and everything are there and okay. And I'm telling you now, as he was busy there, this one lady comes to buy. Right there, but the fault is right here. Literally next door. I'm not going to say next door is too far. Yeah, next to him. As he's buying this meat of his and preparing for this auntie who just came to buy, this lady comes out with a baby on her back because now they live there. It's like a fucking location. Shit. And this lady comes in pajamas. You can tell she hasn't probably bathed for a month. And this child that she's carrying, snot-eyed. The child looked like shit. Like the mother. She has this child on her back. Right? She comes as this lady just stood there, ordered her stuff, and this guy's preparing it right next to the filth. This woman comes with a packet. Hello. Of Kimbies. Obviously used. She comes. Listen, I want to show you how indecent Black people, we are giving ourselves such a cuck name. No wonder why they call us monkeys and you become surprised. Why are you even feeling insulted? She came with a packet this fucking big, full of used Kimber's shit and everything, piss and everything. She comes, instead of her even being that decent to throw it away with the packet itself. No, the bitch opens the thing up and she literally emptied it. Tell me different. Black people are monkeys. You might as well start climbing on a tree, because if you are part of that conglomerate, if you are part of that society, you need Jesus. Not only do you need Jesus, but you also need the devil himself, because now you need to be seated down. Love yourself. Most of you are pigs. You live like pigs. And a pig is ordained. That is who and what they're supposed to do. You are human. What is wrong with you people? What is wrong with us? 654. That's the time right now. What is wrong with us? It starts with you. If you don't love yourself, I'm guaranteeing it. You are going to be a nuisance in this world. You are going to be a filthy piece of rubbish that we never want to see. Listen, if you cannot respect yourself enough, you will never respect the next person or the community or the environment or the area that you live in. And you, like that woman, and I believe she's an outsider, and I have no issues with outside people. Hello. They are my people too. I appreciate every person of every race, of every caliber. I only hate people's actions, especially when they're fucking filthy. Especially when you are that dirty that when you shit, you can't even consider that the person who's cleaning there is also human. Consider the next person. You find people doing the most unnecessary shit. I used to work with Muslims. God bless you all. And with Muslims, some of them still have that, they wipe with their hands and they don't flush. Disgusting. Just because I'm a black person, I clean toilets to make a living. Then you find already it's enough that as black people, I have no idea why I've gone so political, but let me just go there. I guess this is the message. I have no idea why. It's enough already that other races, hear me, other races still have issues with us as black people. And then we still put on that pressure amongst each other. We still hate on one another. Black people. Why are we doing this? Is the pressure not enough? Already most of us are struggling to make ends meet. We have kids that smoke nyaupe. We have kids that steal. We are going through the most. Kids that are abusing grandmothers. Kids that are beating up their mothers. Kids that are killing teachers. We already have enough going on. And we still want to hate each other. Like we don't have enough problems. Like we don't have enough to deal with. Hey, guys. Yo, come back to yourselves too. Love yourselves. And it's time. Let's change the world for the better, because I guarantee you now, there's a lot more calamities that are coming. If you don't believe it, go and read Revelations and see the world. Go and read Revelations and then look at the world. And you come back and you tell me. There's a lot of changes that are yet to take place. There is a lot of calamities that we are yet to experience. There is a lot of disasters and murders and crimes and darkness that we are yet to see here in the 3D. You guys have no idea what we are in for. There's a lot coming. God is now at his peak. He's been at his peak. But every day it keeps building. Look at the world. Look at what is happening with everybody. What you are going through, the next person is going through the exact same thing. They're just not saying it to you. They don't owe you that explanation anyway, but you can see it. How many people now are unemployed? How many people are now hobos? How many people are always dressed in bloody overalls? How many people that you know of that were of high stature are crumbling? Our governance, for example, they found, what's this idiot? A selfish fuck like the rest of the government. And he stole money with other people. The guy earns, hello, over 500,000. God help us all. He earns, kind of what's his fucking name? He's in government, man. For those of you who know, let me know. Let us know. And it's out now. He's a very huge man in the political industry or in the government industry. This guy was stealing money. He's coming down. They're freezing everything, closing off everything. Look what is going on. Those who have cheated to get to where they are coming back down. God is humbling fuck out of people. God is humbling the shit out of people. Those of you who have built faulty foundations by using manipulation and lies, deception and illusions, all of you are coming down. God is bringing you back to reality. Not only are we selfish, we are so ignorant in loving each other the right way that the only thing we do is just to cause heartache and pain, and it becomes a cycle that is exhausting. It becomes an unending, unnecessary, disgusting fucking cycle that nobody needs. I think you, wherever you're sitting, you're tired of hate by now. You're so sick of sitting amongst people that you know hate you. You're so sick of being around hate and darkness. You're tired of it. You're tired of experiencing stop and go, stop and go. It's like your life stops and then it starts again. Then it stops and you're tired of it because you're around the wrong people and you too are still doing the wrong things. You're still 16, if not 5, most of you. Your mind has not matured because you don't want to fucking grow. You still want to live in illusions. I'll repeat. Those born 80s, some of you even in the 90s. Most of you, you are grandmothers now. You are mothers, you are fathers, you are aunts, you are uncle. You are now a person that the ones who are under you are looking up to now. You are that person. We are now, I'll repeat it, we are now our parents. And then, the last time if you guys listened, I spoke about this and I said, we blame the 2000s are piece of shit. They don't care. These kids are rubbishes. They shut up. What the hell have you been doing? Because these kids looked at us like we looked at our parents and our siblings or our aunts and uncles. Are you guys getting it? The exact same way that we are or became who we were at that time is because of the influences and what we were fed from our aunts, our uncles, and the communities around us of people who were much older than us. You are now that catalyst. You are now older. Hi. You are now older. You are now that person that the 2000s are looking at. And then you want to point at them, these kids. Where do you think they got all this from? The blue sky? They didn't suck it off their thumb. They saw it because of us. They saw how we do things, how we disrespect our parents, how we curse at our mothers and fathers, how we slap our grandmothers, how we beat our girlfriends, how we beat our boyfriends, how we stab and kill our own kids. What is wrong with people? Father. This world needs the Lord. This world needs prayers. We all do. Change, ne? Let's change. Why not? Let's change. But you guys are powerful. You are love and light. It's now 7:03. Gosh, I've been going forever. But I'm going to post this entire live for those of you who are interested. And please do follow me on go into my bio and you'll see everything. But do follow me as well on YouTube. I go by the name Sunshine M Motivations. On Facebook, I'm Sunshine Mutawung. Instagram, Sunshine Mutawung. X, let's forget about that for a while. We'll get back to that. But all these social platforms, follow me on all of them. Like, share, subscribe. Yo, give to the channel. That's awesome. Right? Because if it's not for God, had it not been because of God, I was not going to be able to give you this message. So the least you can do with my divine voice and gorgeous voice, not forgetting my looks as well as my actions. Because I'm sure I kept you guys entertained, right? I'm very entertaining. So with that being said, at least let not all of this go in vain. Because I have a lot more coming. I always have a message. God works and He speaks. So I hope today God and your divine ancestors, your divine spiritual guides, I hope in Jesus' name that they came through and sent a message that you needed to hear today. And I pray that you find the healing that you are seeking. I know you will find the abundance, the peace, the happiness that you solely desire, right? Just do right by you and you will see the light of God work. You guys are awesome. I don't even know what else is. I don't know what else. It's like God wants me to keep going, keep going. I feel like you guys want me to keep going, keep going, keep going. I feel that way, like you guys want me to keep going, but I'm fire. Like I'm literally hot right now. I'm speaking so much that, I'm being quite passive about these topics. So I need to calm myself down and ground myself. So I'm going to go outside now and just put my feet on the sand and on the grass. Do some breathing tactics. Breathe from the stomach. Exhale from your chest. You get it? You inhale, hold it. And when you exhale, your stomach must push out. Get it? Inhale, stomach goes in. Stretch your arms out. You are literally connecting to the universe. You are calming your senses, your spirit. Open up your hands. Put them slightly on the side like this. When you open them up. Okay? Now you're going to stretch them out and put them this way. Breathe. Hold it in here for a while and exhale. When you exhale, your stomach should push out. It's almost like you are sleeping, because when you sleep, you breathe through your stomach, not your chest. When we are awake, we breathe through our chest because we speak, we work, we move. So you do everything chest-wise. But when you're sleeping and when you're meditating or doing your breathing exercises, it works with this part. That's why you find people find peace. Exercise these things. We don't do them because, hello, somebody threw a nail and said, yeah, go ahead. No, we do these things to get back to yourself and have that clear mindset. Breathing does a lot. Google breathing the right way. It does a lot, not only for your sanity, but also for your heart and your soul. You guys are so phenomenal. You guys are beautiful. You are light and love. Even those of you who are shitty people, who live in dirt, who are disgustingly dirty, those of you who are monkey-like, I still send love to you. And even those of you who still practice dark magic unto people for no apparent reason because you have issues, we still send you love. For those of you who feel like you are not loved or cared for, listen, we do love you. We do care for you. It's not a joke. We do love you and we do care for you. And this is your divine spiritual team talking to you, by the way, including myself. And I'm sure others here too. We do care about you. And I send it out to you guys. And for those of you, finally, for those of you who are still caught up in the pity party, who still love attention in the wrong way, by always feeling sorry for yourself, lazing around, lousing around, those of you, we still send you love. We all need it because we are love. Holy souls in physical form. You guys are fucking awesome. May God bless you abundantly and find healing. And I'll be back soon. Thank you. Mwah. Oh, yeah. No, let me close it off properly. Be good. Be blessed. Always, always, without fail, put God first. He deserves it. And so do you. Till next time. Bye, guys.